Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen patch notes and updates, this time for the PTU patch 3.2.0N. Let's check out the changes. They've added the Hornet Fireflash mount to Dumpers Depot shops at Grimhex and Port Olisar. They added more random variation in mineable rock composition. They removed the Equip To buttons from kiosks for now. Further update balance for weapons has been made for the P8SC aim down sights recoil. That's been reduced. They've altered the custodian recoil. The P4AR aim down sights recoil has been stabilized and reduced. Very small damage increase for the Demeco and Gallant. They've reduced the delay after firing the arrowhead. Also, uneditable weapon hardpoints should now be faded out on the Vehicle Manager app and the Mobi-Glass. They've updated scanning ping functionality, included detection ranges and blob generation. They've also updated the number of mineable rocks and rock AR markers. Bug fixes, so entering the remote turrets of the Super Hornet should no longer kill the engines. Player corpses in Star Marine should no longer have the prompt for invite to party. Weapons mounted on a gimbal should no longer lag behind ship motion. Players should now be able to purchase the De Leon shoes. You should once again be able to try on clothes and inspect weapons. Fix for dramatic performance drops when mining and surface scanning have been made. Offline players should no longer appear as online on the Mobi-Glass Comlink app. Fix the unusual numbering system on the Eclipse's dashboard. Shop kiosks should now consistently have a button art. When exiting the pilot seat, the player should no longer snap back and end up standing in the seat. Ship weapons should now properly overheat and cease firing. The belayed weapons should no longer be able to be swappable. Medium and heavy armor should now be available on the Star Marine loadout editor. There's been performance improvements for bullet spawning. They fixed 4 server crashes, 5 client crashes, and a fix for client hang when toggling decoupled mode. There are still some known issues with the patch. The Citadel armor legs appear distorted in the PMA on the Mobi-Glass. Player ships are unable to stop 50 meters away from an opponent and within 50 meters of an opponent, which is interesting. They are tracking a client hang and freeze. If you freeze, then they ask that you leave the game open for 5 minutes so that they can collect data. Quantum travel spall indicators are still missing from flight HUDs, and escort missions do not progress past the rendezvous stage and as such are uncompletable. This is potentially the last patch we will have before 3.2 goes live. Maybe one more. It's really based on whether they can solve those known issues and get a release candidate ready. I'm pretty sure that's what they're working on pretty hard at the moment, and I would expect to see a release candidate by the end of today. The player ships being unable to stop within 50 meters of another ship is hilarious, especially if you want to play some form of chicken type game, as most things will ram each other once you're within 50 meters and are unable to stop, which is really quite interesting. But yeah, hopefully those fixes are relatively easy. If they are, then we'll see a 3.2 live build for the weekend. If not, then we might see an O and P build over the weekend instead, with 3.2 going live early next week. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm happy for them to slip a day or two past release for quarterly releases if it means we get a much better live build. But I think they're going to try and really stick to those live build quarterly releases, even if that means releasing on the last day of the month. This month's featured spotlight is the Damar Rally, and they're giving away a rally pack of a Tumbrel Cyclone and an Aegis Vulcan, which coincidentally is all the hardware you need to enter the rally. The Damar Rally is an annual community organised event which is set to have its inaugural endurance race on the 27th of January 2019. There will be 3 divisions over a 300-kilometre course set on Crusader's moon, Damar. It is an in-game event, and I am very much up for these. A 4-person crew can sign up their team now with a ground vehicle and support vehicle. More info, the sign up and complete rulebook can be found on damarrally.com. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that rally pack, though, is be subscribed to my channel and comment on any of my videos throughout June. 1 per video. Each video gives you another chance to win. Also, I'm working with Shadow, which is a cloud-based subscription gaming PC service that gives you an alternative to upgrading, but also as a gaming PC anywhere. I'm trying to make the service as Star Citizen friendly as possible, but please check that out again in the description below if you're interested, and using the promo code BoredGamer will give you a discount too if you decide that you like it. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me, and I'll see you in the verse.